Hey, it's the Q&A video, finally doing it. Just gonna get right into it. First question is, what made me make UPG vids and do that? Um, I gotta say, probably Fishbone, a big inspiration. I've always wanted to do content creation, but I never really wanted to or actually got into it. Um, he kind of inspired me and motivated me to do it. And to be honest, there wasn't much quant content in the game that was helping players. So I was like, I don't know, there's very little tutorials. What if I do that? People are gonna watch that, right? It's gonna be successful. And so I started making tutorials, and it was successful. And I got excited, and now I'm doing more. Now, and I love UPG, and I enjoy playing it. Made a lot of friends here. Community might not be the best, but at least it's not the worst. What made me start playing UPG? So back in 2022, 2021, I was looking for I played Parkour Legacy for the first time. I thought it was really cool. I quit. I got off the game for 30 minutes and went on with my day. Then about a year later in 2023-ish, 2024, I got that urge to play parkour again. I thought it was really cool. I was like, yeah, I want to play that again. And so I'd search up parkour, and all that came up was obbies in Roblox search. So I would scroll a lot, try to, I played almost every parkour game that was out, Parkour Legacy. I bought, no, I didn't buy it. I played Parkour Reborn during one of the free, phases. That was fun. There was a bunch of different other parkour games that I played. And then finally I came upon Parkour Goofy, which Icon made first before UPG. And I thought, oh my gosh, Parkour Goofy was the best one. Parkour Reborn was pretty great, but Parkour Goofy, man, that was the best one. And I played that for a while until I found out that actually, I think there was a message somewhere that they had stopped development on Parkour Goofy and they started UPG. So I joined UPG, and I thought that was the best game ever made. And I was immediately addicted. I got into the Discord server, began hanging out. I was playing UPG a lot. I don't know. It just seemed really fun to me. I'm not very big in other parkour games, but UPG just stuck for some reason. Next we have, will I ever upload videos for other games? Probably, yeah. Once UPG chills a bit and updates, calm down, and content starts getting dry, yeah, I'll make videos on other games. Specifically, Haste and Adrenaline are two upcoming parkour games that I want to make videos on. And then maybe videos for more, bigger games. I don't know though, because the competition, those ones are probably a lot bigger. Next question. Have I ever had a big break from UPG? Yes, I have. Back in May of 2025, I was going through a tough time, and UPG just, I don't know, didn't seem fun anymore. So for about 2 months, I didn't talk at all in UPG or play the game at all. It just, I don't know, wasn't fun. And then, I hopped on the game, and it, after those 2 months, and then all of a sudden it was fun again. So, yep. And then next, will I make videos for every time trial? Yes, I will. It is planned. They will come out. I don't know when, but I don't know. I don't have much motivation to do that, but they will come out sometime. Do I like gearless or playing with gears? I prefer gearless. I'd say it's more simple than playing with gears. I say simple. But I'm used to gearless, you know, it's more predictable for me. I know, like, you know, I'm used to it. With gears, I have to, you know, play with it, experiment with it, and then, you know, get used to it after a bit. And even then, I still, you know, don't feel as satisfied with gearless. So yeah, I prefer gearless. Will I ever do giveaways? Not in the near future. I'm not rich. I don't know. Maybe I'll do giveaways if I ever get permissions in UPG. I don't know, like giving away credits or event currencies or gears. Maybe I'll do that if I ever get permissions. But like Robux, no. You know, Nitro, probably not. You know. Next, what is my favorite route in UPG? I'll show it on the screen right now, but this is one of my favorite routes. I do it a lot. I see other people do it. I don't know, just flows really nicely. So, yeah. Okay, next one. What is my favorite gear combo? So if I have to do gears, I'll probably do broom or wingsuit, and then vertical thrusters, and then glove. Those three are probably some of my favorite. So yeah. How do I make thumbnails? So I go into Canva. It's a pretty basic, you know, place to do it. I don't know how it works. I get a screenshot inside UPG of like the background, and then I find a font, or you can find a font that, you know, looks good, and then put all the assets and like you know, pictures on the thumbnail, what you want, and then, you know, just configure it until it looks good. You got the background, the text, and then, you know, any other pictures that you want. Next, how do I go so fast? I'd say the main thing is practice. I've been playing this game for almost 2 years now. So lots of practice. You know, I ask help from better players. How do I do this? And then I spend time, you know, actually practicing it. Rebounds took me like a week to get, you know, solid. I could do it like pretty consistently-ish, but like I wasn't good at it. It wouldn't give me much speed. And about like a week or two in of practicing rebounds, you know, I was good with it. I was able to get, you know, a bunch of speed, and yeah, just practice a lot, and I'll have advanced tutorials for speed and stuff in the future. What country am I from? I'm from America. So, yeah, American. Do I regret playing UPG or parkour games in general? No, I don't think I do. They're fun. Pretty fun. I'd say it's hard to get into them since, you know, the instant gratification that, like, controls all of gaming with, you know, all the brain rot games and stuff. It takes a while to get good at like, a parkour game. So, I'd say it's pretty hard for me to, like, get into new parkour games. But I don't regret playing parkour games in general. UPG especially not. This game's really fun since I'm good at it. Will I make a gaining speed tutorial? Yes, I will. Rebounds tutorial. Yes, I will make that at some point. Probably within the month or something. what is my opinion on the... Well, you see, it's actually like, um, you know, it's pretty... What's the best gear thruster? In my opinion, it's vertical thrusters. But some people like slide thrusters. I'll just, you know, vertical thrusters give you a double, triple jump, you know, they make your long jumps faster. I prefer that triple jump. But slide thrusters, they give you a bunch of speed whenever you slide. So it kind of just depends on your play style. But in general, I'd say vertical thrusters. How do you jump in UPG? Just press the spacebar, or whatever your jump keybind is set to. Or on mobile, there's like a button with an up arrow. UPG is finally popular again? Yes. Well, I guess. Ranges between like 200 and like 500 players. I guess. At one point it was at 2,000 players. That was pretty cool. How do you perform or burn out? Well, you see, it's really easy to do. It's just nobody actually knows how to do it. So maybe I'll make a tutorial for that. Possibly. I don't know. Will I let you out of my basement? I don't remember putting you in my basement, but yeah, I guess you can come out. Will I make a tutorial on how to get to the fan tower? Yes, I will. I have it recorded already. I just haven't uploaded it. So, yeah, I'll do that. Can you add my question at the last and repeat every answer again? Well, it's not the end of the video, so you can probably guess that the answer is no. Since this is a Q&A, I can say yes and no to like stuff. Sorry. Sorry. Do I know the test map? Yes, I do. It's a very cool map. It was nice discovering it for the first time. What's my favorite underrated game? Good question. Let me find out. I'd say my favorite underrated game would probably be probably Project Rusher or Deadline. I don't know. Those games are pretty cool. I like playing them. And then UPG, of course. I don't know if people play that. It's underrated. And then fastest way to earn credits. I have a video on that. You should watch that. It's on screen right now. What do I want to see added to UPG? Towers. Big towers with big interiors. You know, more interiors in general. I really enjoy, you know, climbing the towers and Reborn and other parkour games. That's so fun. So if we could have big towers in UPG, that'd be so fun. How do you get to the OG district? I will make a tutorial for that. You know, it's probably you probably need gears and stuff. Why am I so tough? Because of you guys. Yep. I don't know. Thanks for being my friends. You know. I just, you know, acting like myself. When will UPG put me in the game as a guide? Probably never. Maybe in the overhaul update. But I probably won't be an NPC or anything. They'll probably, if they ever do like add a guide into the game, it's probably going to be a different NPC like Uncle Bob, you know. How to sell items? Well, you can't. The parts, the value for the parts, it doesn't mean anything. Very misleading. When will I collect Slenderman's pages? I think I did play the Slenderman game like a long time ago when I was a kid. I collected like half of them before dying. So, maybe I'll replay it. I don't know. Do I think Tag will come out? Yes, I do think it will come out. I mean, they made an announcement. Even like way back when it was a joke. I thought it would be added eventually, like in a couple years or something. I thought it would. I never gave up hope, but yeah, now it's confirmed that it's coming out. How to get admin gears? You can get admin gears by winning events in the Discord server, or becoming a moderator, or I don't know, someone special in the UPG community. Again, this guy. Can I repeat every answer again and add your question at the end? No. Easy, easy, easy. Nope. And then finally, last question. Can I friend you? No. Unfortunately, sorry, I'm not going to be friending people that I don't know. I don't like having my friends list, you know, really full. I mean, I already have a lot of friends on there right now, but like all of them I know and interact with. So, yep, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subs. I mean, right now I'm like over 800, so that's really great. You know, more vids coming. I have a lot to do. Join my Discord server. You can submit, you know, video suggestions, you know, get pinged for new uploads, you know, chat with other special members in the Discord. You know, it's really, really great. You should join it. That's it. See ya.